Well, hey guys, what's going on? This is Aaron Linson with the OP Podcast, and today we're going to be looking at the Google Home Mini. And as you can tell, it even went as far as to turn on while I am recording. Those taps you heard were I am actually live right now, so you can go ahead and follow me. I just sent out the link on Facebook, and we are good to go. So the Google Home Mini is literally almost like a smooth rock or even a donut without the hole. It only has one switch, which is the mute switch. I can find this by going to the back of the device, holding it, and flipping it towards the power cable.
The mic's off.
To turn the microphone off. And then
the mic's back on.
Turning it away from the cable to turn the microphone on. I wish this was a button, because you can give it a voice command to shut off the microphone, but either way, it doesn't really matter. The Mini has a really decent speaker. So I can say, hey Google, play Blind Pundit podcast. Hey Google.
Tribute song for...
No. Play Blind Bargains podcast on Office speaker.
My apologies. I don't understand.
Hey Google, pause. I don't know if you could hear that. That's one of the interesting things, is if you have a Google Home, the original one, not the Max, the $129 one, you can actually tell it to do things and it will play on the bigger speaker. So I have to say, hey Google, play news on Office speaker. No. Hey
From
Google.
NPR Technology at 1:46 p.m. yesterday.
Now it's time for All Tech Considered.
Hey Google. Pause. And so this is actually a decent way of getting things done with the speaker. The speaker is pretty nice. I've listened to music on it, and it doesn't sound as bad as a lot of the YouTube reviews have stated it to be. I'm not expecting high quality, but for what it is, when you compare it to an Echo Dot, or even the original Echo, it's a lot better. The sound just doesn't fill the room to fill the room. You can actually hear it and understand what's going on. Some of the touch controls are on the sides, and this raises and lowers the volume. There used to be a gesture to where you could just tap the top of the Mini to get it to start listening to you. However, this was disabled due to one of the reviewers or the media, finding an issue to where it was recording everything that was being said around that particular person's house, everything. So they had to actually disable it. Rather than actually put out a software fix for it, they just disabled it. Which I would have, rather than put out a software fix for it, I'd have been able to tap it and been able to use it. But since it's a voice-controlled speaker, I understand and actually want it to be a voice-controlled speaker. I actually like it better this way. So I can say, hey Google, turn the volume to 4. And I can say, hey Google, tell me a joke.
One joke coming up. What's the best part about living in Switzerland? I don't know, but the flag is a big plus.
So it has corny stuff like that. This does use micro USB because Type-C USB, the internal is really big, so I can understand why they did that. Although I would like to have had USB-C just for continuity's sake and be able to switch out because my phone is USB Type-C. That is not a big deal to me, but I do have to note that. It is very, very small. It comes in 3 different colors: a coral, which is red, a gray, which is gray, and a black, which is obviously black. I got the black version, and I'm really glad I did. It blends in really well with my desk here, and I use this thing all the time. I use it to check the weather, get the news, everything, and it's really, really neat, and I'd really highly recommend it if you're looking for a Google Home device and you don't want to spend $129 for the original or $399 for the Max. This has been Aaron Linson with Linson Productions. I'll see you guys in the next podcast. Don't forget to, go to Twitter and follow me, Linson_Pro LLC. You can email me, linsonproductionsllc@gmail.com. You can also give us a call at 502-536-9131. And you can also go to us on YouTube and subscribe, Linson Productions, and subscribe to all of our videos. One really big, major video is coming out really, really soon this week. So I'm in the middle of recording that one as well, and that's kind of going to be interesting for me to do because it's a really long video. It'll be a really long video about a really, really cool device. So I encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. BP Squared will be back very, very soon. We're still having some technical issues with all that stuff. But I shall see you guys in the next podcast. So, bye-bye.